There's this annoying feeling that you get, or like this thing that you just feel like, things don't have to be as hard as they are. Like, you wonder to yourself, like, why is this thing so difficult, especially if you told yourself in your mind that, oh, this thing that I'm gonna do is gonna be really simple. It's not gonna be that hard. It should be simple. This specific thing should be simple, and then and it's not simple when you actually, do the thing, or apply to that university, or go to that job interview, or try to even send out your CV to jobs, and it actually doesn't really happen. It's so stressful because now you wonder to yourself, okay, then if this is not gonna happen, then what does God want? What does God want? Like, what does He want? And that kind of like leads you into this anxiety, because like, this is something that I'm currently going through right now. As I'm talking to you right now, this is something that I'm experiencing right now. There was something that I needed to do, and the process of that thing in my mind was simple. Like, it's simple. Even when I was doing it and I was just like struggling, and I was like talking to AI, I'm like, yeah, I want to do this thing. How do I do it? And it's like, oh, this thing is very simple. Just da 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 da. But then it's, when I'm doing it, I'm still struggling, and it's giving me anxieties, because now I had like a whole plan, like how I thought things were going to happen, but now it's not happening this way. So now, since I did not prepare, like, what can I say, a plan B, what do? I'm panicking now. I'm like really distressed. I'm very worried, because I don't want to do that other thing, because like, for example, maybe there's like a university, like you're applying to university and stuff, and you know that you don't feel comfortable going to this other specific university or this college. You want to go to this one because you feel like it's going to be better. It's going to make you have more control. Like, for example, maybe you want like a distance learning type of environment because you're introverted, like me, for example. I'm so introverted. I struggle a lot with a lot of insecurities and stuff, and I'm very shy. But I think secretly I'm extroverted, but like when I'm in a space or in a room filled with people, I really panic, and I have a little bit of social anxiety that I'm kind of like struggling with, and insecurities, or like serious insecurities. And mind you, I'm a Christian and I'm struggling with this. So like, now it's like, what do I do? Because I don't want to do the other thing. I don't want to, I just don't want to do that. I want to do what I was thinking. And even though I'm feeling this right now, my intellect, the Spirit of God that is inside of me is telling me that I have nothing to feel, to worry about, because when you remember, if you're a person who reads the Bible a lot, you will see that there are many passages, like many texts where God is saying, I will help you. Yes, I will help you. I, the Lord, will help you. And it's sometimes for those negative words that like come into your mind and speak all those bad things, you need to like shut them down using the word of God, which is something that I'm currently learning as well. Because when you're depressed. It's hard to read the Bible when you're depressed, when you have anxiety, when your mind is all over the place. But then it takes us back to when Peter was walking on water, and when he started seeing the storm and hearing the storm, he got distracted and he drowned. But when his concentration, his eyes and his focus was on Jesus, he was still walking, he was still afloat, even though the storm was making a noise. But when his concentration was on Jesus, he was still afloat. But once he started looking left and right, that's when he drowned. Even in the book of Proverbs, this is verse where God is saying to us, like, my words, my commandments, keep them, incline them. Do not look to the left or to the right. Just focus on that. So like, I think right now I'm not saying that I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to try to do something, try to see how I can fix this problem. But at the same time, I want to focus my attention on Jesus and believing and trusting that the plans that He has for me are good. And I feel like the reason why I don't want to go to this other institution is because I just feel like I'm not comfortable. I won't fit in. I'm not good enough. And the kids are bougie or whatever. Like, but I just feel like we don't qualify ourselves. God is the one who qualifies us. But even though deep down inside I know that I don't want to go to any other institution besides the one that I want, But I feel like this is a season where, like, you need to throw yourself in God's hand and just trust Him, and trust and pray and fast and obey. Take action where you think God is wanting to take action. But at the same time, I'm confident that my future is blessed and beautiful things are coming our way. I'm confident. It's just my faith. There's literally no physical evidence that good things are coming my way. I have no proof of that. But the only proof that I have is the word of God that states that He has good plans for me, and that I need to wait and be patient, because it's not really going to magically come. It's a beautiful process that we go through, walking with Jesus, walking with God, with Yahweh. So I hope this message motivates you and comforts you and encourages you and reinforces or strengthens the faith in God in you.